Natasha, your year as President of IOSH comes to an end this evening at the annual general meeting when you'll hand over the reign to John Holden. Firstly, can you start by telling me what's been your most memorable moment from your year as President?
Okay, lots of memorable moments because it's all about people and people are at the heart of health and safety. But the one that's made the most impact for me, I think, was when I went to Dubai. And I had two opportunities to go out on site. One was onto a beautiful site called the Palms. I could take as many pictures as I wanted, all above board. The company that took me there had a lot to boast about, safety management systems in place and willing members. The other site visit that I did, I was asked not to take my camera, but I still went because even though it wasn't up to the same standard, the willingness of the people were there, and the impact that my visit made was what brought it home to me. I went to one site that was a biscuit factory, and there were two guys that were meeting me on the site. I was taken by the project manager. The two site managers met me on site. They were outside the site. You can imagine. I've got a hard hat on. I've got a high-vis vest. I'm wearing a suit underneath so my arms are covered because we're in Dubai, and I'm wearing safety boots. And these two guys came to meet me, and one of them was in a suit clearly that didn't fit him. And when he was asked why by the project manager that he'd turned up to site like that, he said it was because it was the president was coming and that made his job important. And then he gave me a business card and I asked if that was normal, and apparently not. He'd had that printed off just for me because he was so proud of what he did. Now if you have a look at the impact that makes, that a presidential visit means that people are looking at them and what they do is important, you've got to realise that's the influence that you can have.
What have you found most challenging about your presidential year?
All of it. It's the timetabling because it's so mad. It's been a roller coaster ride and it's gone in a minute. One of my themes has been a particular challenge, and that's working well with others. Communication and working with other people who have the same mission. When you talk about doing things jointly with regulators, with other safety associations that we don't mention because we just don't, with the regulators who we always see on the other side, but they all want the same thing, and I don't know why it has to be an uphill struggle to get people to accept that we can do joint events, we can work well together, that we're sitting on the same side, for instance, as the regulator, the HSE, when we're talking about all the bonkers conkers and the safety media stuff. You know, we're talking from the same hymn sheet. I think it's about time we did more joined up working, and our relationships with the people we don't normally associate with got better and stronger. I've tried my best this year. Hopefully John will continue that because the relationships are in place.
And finally, what advice have you got for the new president?
Be himself. John Holden has come up through the branch the same way that I did. He's been a branch chair. He's well respected. Wherever he goes, people will know that he's also got a branch perspective. So that's a member perspective as well as the IOSH outward perspective. And I think he'll be welcomed in a lot of places if he just is himself.
Thank you for your time, Natasha.
Thank you.